So here is our garden area and how things are looking very early on in the season. I'm so happy with how this is working. Are these containers? So the story behind these is we use these at our wedding to put water bottles in for the guests, and I held on to them because I knew I wanted to use them in our garden one day. So what we did was we just turned these over and we drilled a couple holes in the bottom just with our power drill, and then we put down some weed barrier. You can find that at the dollar store just to keep the dirt from pouring out of the holes. We flipped it over, we filled it with dirt and compost and fertilizer, mixed it all up, and we went ahead and planted zucchinis in these. But the zucchini is just doing awesome, and I actually think this one has already started. We've had amazing luck with zucchinis in the past. We've had some super huge ones. They were literally coming out of our ears last year. We had 3 plants, and so this year we're only doing 2 plants, and that's a really inexpensive way to do container gardening if you guys are interested in that. So definitely would recommend those. I just want to show you these really cute little pinwheels that I got from the dollar store. I'm just loving these. And I also got this little stone from the Dollar Tree that I also really like. And the marigolds are doing really well. This hanging basket from the Dollar Tree. We have had great luck with our lettuce this year. All of this is romaine, and I actually need to go through and get a little bit more of it tomorrow, but I have a fresh salad every single day. These have also been awesome, and while they look a little bit bare, basically I've just been picking lettuce off as it's grown up, and we're continuing to eat it. It hasn't gotten bitter yet. This is also a really great thing to try in containers and stuff like this, just because the root system is pretty shallow. It's a really good option. And cilantro I have gotten quite a bit of. It went to seed, and so we're cutting it down again, hoping we're gonna get some regrowth, because really this should last into the season, but we've always had just such a difficult time growing cilantro. If you guys have any tips for me, I would love to hear them. And our tomato plants, we went ahead and put some leaves down below just to help retain moisture in the soil. And something else that we do with these guys is you want to trim back some of the excess branches so you have the main stalk. That's going to really allow a lot more energy to go toward the fruit and stuff like that. So we've always had really good luck doing that. Over here we have our peppers, and one thing we're doing this year that's totally different than what we've done in previous years is we're putting compost on this, fresh compost, every 3 weeks, and we're just already can tell a difference in the plants just from doing that. And then here we have some of our smaller tomato varieties growing over here. Again, the same thing, we just trim back the stalk just so it can have more energy to gain height and go toward producing fruit. These are all our green beans. These guys came from seed, and we planted them in a staggered way, so the ones on this side are older than the ones on this side. And then in here we have our cucumbers, and I'm not really sure how these guys are doing. This one looks a little bit small to me. I'm not really 100% certain, but we'll see as time progresses. And also I want to show you guys this over here, our raspberry bush. So we love raspberries, and this thing has been awesome, and it's actually starting to grow a little bit over here. These things spread really fast and grow really big. So raspberries are super easy to grow, easy to maintain. You don't really have to water them hardly at all. So if you're looking for something super easy, especially in a natural area to grow, I highly recommend raspberries. Look into that. We're really hoping that this bush is going to take over this entire corner, and we'll just, you know, trim it back to maintain it, to keep it into this area. So that wraps up this little garden tour, some of our favorite tips and tricks, and definitely give these containers a try with galvanized tins if you're looking to have a small container garden and you don't have a lot of space to work with. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!